Good, y'all. Dr.Trehunna. So a lot of people know about the benefits of a ketogenic diet and what benefits your body will receive if it's in a ketosis state, right? But a lot of people don't know about ketones and what they do in the first place, okay? So today, what I'm going to cover is what are ketones, the three types of ketones your body produces, and when does your body actually produce ketones and why? All right. So first things first, your body wants to run off two different types of energies. It wants to run off glucose or it wants to run off fat. Okay. Now, the only way your body can run off its own stored body fat is if you give your body a reason to. How does that happen? If there's not a lot of glucose or carbs in the system. All right. So in your liver, your body stores something called glycogen, right? And glycogen is the stored version of carbohydrates. Okay. And once again, this basically allows your body to regulate its blood sugar. Now, if glycogen storage starts to deplete, then your body's going to be like, okay, cool. There's obviously something wrong in this person's environment. And maybe a famine is coming. So we need to start running off our own body fat. Keep in mind, body fat is not there for aesthetics. Body fat is there to let you know that at one point in time, you overfed me. So now I'm going to go ahead and store this extra energy for a later or rainy day. Literally. You see what I'm saying? So your body only wants to run off body fat if it has to. Because keep in mind, the more body fat I have, when our ancestors used to have back in the day, was more of a chance of us to survive. Okay, and to be able to pass down our genes down to the next generation. Because I have more body fat, I'm able to go ahead and live longer than somebody with less body fat. Simple. All right. So once your body starts to realize, hey, this person is not eating, this person is not receiving any glucose from an outside source, we need to go ahead and start producing some glucose or some energy so we can go ahead and still stabilize our blood sugars, right? So what your body does, it starts to release fatty acids, right? And your liver converts these fatty acids into what we call ketones, okay? So ketones are produced from hepatocytes, and anything that starts with HEPAT in the beginning, such as hepatitis, these are things that have to do with the liver, all right? Now, once your body produces acetoacetate, which is once again the first type of ketone, your body is not able to use that, right? And your body has to convert this into beta hydroxybutyrate, okay? And this is the type of ketone that ketones are most known for, right? This is the ketone that they probably produce exogenously at your store. If you've seen exogenous ketones, this is the ketone that basically is able to be used by the brain, by your cells, etc., right? This is the more water-soluble ketone, all right? Ketones naturally, because it's fat, anything that has to do with the fat in the human body, most of the time, it's hydrophobic, which means what? It does not mix with water. If anything, it stays away from water. So when your body produces acetoacetate into beta hydroxybutyrate, now because it's a form of a salt, this is a byproduct, which once again turns into more of a salt. Now it is hydrophilic, which means what? Now it can literally be attracted into cells, right? Because it's hydrophilic, and now your body is able to dissolve it. And once it dissolves it, it literally is able to get and receive energy because what's inside the beta hydroxybutyrate is acetyl coenzyme A. And this is basically the thing that allows your body to convert pyruvate or citrate, which usually stems from glucose, into energy or ATP. All right. So this is another form of energy for the human body. All right. And beta hydroxybutyrate is a form where it can finally allow this fatty acids to be traveled and literally give any type of cell in your body some form of energy. All right. But when there's too much beta hydroxybutyrate in the human body and your body's inefficient with burning body fat, what it's going to do is going to go ahead and kill some of it off. And this is called acetone. All right. So when your body creates some acetoacetate, right, but there's too much beta hydroxybutyrate in the system, this acetoacetate just can't stay here. So what it does, it literally like self-destructs. And when it self-destructs, that's acetone. This is what gives your urine or the ketone strips the color when you decide to urinate on it, right? And a lot of people heard of keto breath, or for some odd reason you got like different smell when it comes to your breath or whatever. That is basically acetone, okay? But that's literally your body letting you know that you're literally breathing out fat, okay? So the main reason why ketosis is beneficial if somebody's trying to lose weight is because it's literally allowing your body to waste energy. You're literally wasting body fat. Versus when you have glucose in your system, your body's not wasting nothing. In order for you to go ahead and burn off this energy, you have to be active. Okay? Versus you sitting in the house, you got a bonnet on your head, but because your body's in ketosis, guess what? Your body's literally using body fat all throughout the day because there's no glucose present. Okay? And your body still got to regulate its blood sugar. All right? So, once again, to cover all the main points that we spoke about today, your body produces 3 types of ketones. The only reason why your body will ever produce ketones if there's low glucose in its environment or you're not eating anything that has a lot of carbs, okay? Glucose and carbs is the exact same thing, all right? Now, your liver produce beta-hydroxybutyrate, but before it becomes beta-hydroxybutyrate, it has to create acetoacetate. All right. But once again, acetoacetate is not the usable form of ketones until it converts it to BHB. Okay. Or the ketones that we all know of. All right. This is the ketone that your cells can use and your brain can use. All right. But if there's too much beta-hydroxybutyrate in the system, what your body's going to do is say, okay, cool. All this acetoacetate that we're still producing from this liver, we just got to go ahead and kill this off. All right. And this is called acetone. This is what gives you the keto breath. Right. And this is what allows you to see the colors on the ketone strip change. All right. That's your body letting you know it's literally excreting body fat. Simple. All right. Hopefully y'all learned something today. Nothing crazy. It was just a nice little quick video. And that's your reset tip of the day. That's going to help you stay snatched all the time. Know this summertime. Talk to y'all soon.